Hello everyone and welcome back to Metabros, the show in which my brother, Metacrax, and myself, Moldy Potion, try to kill each other repeatedly, over and over again, with cryptids. This is episode 6, and in today's episode we are battling the Salamander Queen against the Pukwudgie Chieftain. Now, both of these decks have been played before in the show, but they're semi-finalists now, and we're trying to narrow down who will go up against Dingbell next week in order to figure out who will go up against ALPHA ICEMAN, who's definitely on top right now, and in my opinion, is the best tribal deck. But we're going to figure it out. God, I love that theme. Anyway, welcome. But before we get into that, as always, we will read a page of the MetaZoo illustrated novel. We're now on page 5. And for that, I'll pass it off to Metacrax.
Previously on MetaZoo! A man from the shadows. A catastrophe in Point Pleasant, Virginia. Sam and Adam. 2 8-year-olds that had intuitions. Describing their abilities as powers sounded almost too cliche. For Sam and Adam to not only recognize their intuitions, but also actively train to use them, was apparently unprecedented. And use it they did. Sam had just secured a lead in the previous inning with a home run. That was at this point par for the course every time he stepped up to bat. It was so expected that one of the outfielders from the opposing team actually pulled out his phone to check his message when Sam teed up. Now, in the final inning of the game, with 1 out, the opposing team had their fastest runner, a boy named Chris, on second base, and Adam's intuition was screaming that he would try to steal third a split second before the pitch was made. Adam and Sam locked eyes as the ball flew and Chris rocketed from second. Sam's gaze flitted to an area in the outfield where he knew the ball would go. Adam pivoted on his left foot and headed directly to that spot before the bat even met the ball. A mere 7 seconds later, the game was won. The bleachers, decorated with Indrid Cold's wanted poster, bent as parents launched themselves into the field to celebrate the Mothmen winning the Tri-County Championship for the first time in living memory. Sam and Adam smiled at each other through a sea of parents, arms and gloves, and bats being discarded on the field by the defeated Dragons. It's hard to fathom what amazing stories these two would have embarked on had they the opportunity to live life the way it should have been lived. It's hard to fathom what the world would have been had the veil not shattered. But shattered it did. Through the smiles of victory and through the pouted faces of defeat, one sound emerged that tore through everything else. The sound seemed to come from afar and nearby all at once, and in many ways the sound came from within. The sound was not unlike the sound of metal tearing. And even though it only sounded for 3 seconds, it felt like hours to Sam. The sound finally stopped and was followed by what would be described by many as an almost unnatural silence. Then, after nearly 10 seconds of shock, the screaming began. That's the best scream I could do. I didn't know I was going to have to scream.
It's all right.
I couldn't really get that high.
You got it, man.
That's kind of like the seagull I did last time. I don't really have a falsetto, like a, high-pitched scream. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is horrifying. Look at the flame. Look at the fire and the eyes blasting.
Yeah. Brutal. Brutal.
She's like melting and like splitting in two. Like, is this the veil shattering? Is this everyone is like spontaneous combustion, like energy, like Cyclops blast, like maybe even like exploding into light and then like melting like, oh my.
We don't know. They could be turning into beasties. We have no idea.
Oh man. I mean, I see fire or flame. I see light and I see dark. Like those are the three auras that I see happening right there, just like exploding.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Crazy stuff.
So they win the baseball game, high-fiving 2 8-year-olds. Think about how intense this is for 2 8-year-olds. This is total like Goonie style, Stranger Things. Like the kids are going to be able to handle way more than the adults. They're going to have to.
As always.
Well, I mean, the kids inherit the earth. They own the earth. Don't let your parents fool you. They don't know anything. You know as much as them. Okay, so with that, forgive the, bunny beastie lab hound dog.
Kentucky hellhound back there.
Her name's Bunny.
Yeah, her name's Bunny.
And she loves to dig through couches. And she's going to do that because...
She's a couch dragon.
Yep. And we're off work and it's late at night and we can't like tell her to chill out. And he's already walked her like, 3 times a day?
I already played with her a bunch too.
3 miles. And you threw an apple around the yard. Okay, let's get into the game.
All right.
Salamander Queen versus Pukwudgie. Can you tell I like to say that one? That one's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel well. You like to say everything.
Oh, I do. You're right. No, you got it.
No, I did. I did get you. I'm at an advantage this game. I mean, as if I need it.
There's that laugh.
I'm at an advantage this game. Yeah, that's my obnoxious. I'm gonna win this laugh because I have the Salamander Queen, and if we're looking at the elements of the game, I have an advantage. All of my stuff deals an extra 20 damage, I believe, to your stuff. Yeah, because he's playing Earth or Forest, and I am Flame. We all know what happens when you put a flame in the forest and nobody's around.
You can't hear it.
A bear shits.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But it's not good.
No, it's bad. It's so bad.
And we've had ridiculous smoke here lately because of the forest fires.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, it's been pretty rough.
Like that, like orange, red Mars sun.
Yeah.
I actually wore a mask one of the days just because, I guess everyone's wearing a mask anyway, but this was at home in the yard, just like,
It's kind of apocalyptic. I kind of like it. I'm also a little afraid.
I'm terrified. I'm scared of everything, though. Everything.
Is that a legit phobia? Like, what would you call that?
I think
just being scared of, like,
any
panphobia? Like, just, like, everything in general, scared of it.
Anytime that I feel my heart start to beat faster, I consider that scared.
Right.
I know I like running, and I don't like running, actually. What am I talking about? I like doing pull-ups. That's a good, like, heart rate that I'm okay with. We don't need to talk about this.
I like pull-ups, too. Okay. Let's play the game. Let's play. Let's go.
I like coffee. Coffee speeds up the heart. That's good.
These are a few of my favorite things.
I just am terrified of interaction with human beings, mostly. That's where my heart really goes out of whack. I'm just...
Now you guys know. Okay. I'm going to flip a coin. Call it.
Tails.
Heads. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. 7 cards into the hand. I'm sorry, into the chapter. I will keep this hand. Chapter.
So will I.
Bookmark a page, because on all turns, you bookmark a page. Very important. Different than magic. Contract a flame aura. I will fatigue the flame aura and contract a giant salamander. Giant salamander, beastie dinosaur, 50 life points. You can have 5 per spell book. They get a 50 damage bonus from Forest Terra. Charred Trunk deals 25 damage, and it gains 25 more damage if there's a felled tree within eyesight, or if a forest beastie was placed into limbo, the cemetery, or the afterlife within the last 2 turns. Ever see those tree trunks that look like they caught fire from the inside? Blame it on this little guy living out there while having a bad cold. Just cute little salamanders sneezing and burning down swaths of beautiful forests. Okay. She's out. It's a she. She's out. Pass turn.
I will bookmark a page from my chapter. My spell book into my hand. In my chapter. I think you guys know what I mean. I'm going to place an aura into play, and I'm also going to place a fourth wall effect of the forest, although we live in the rainforest of the redwoods by the coast, so we are already in one. And I will pass.
I'm so happy you just put that forest down.
Is that so?
Yeah, like you said, we're already in the forest.
Turn.
But... Wakey, little Sally. I'll drop a desert.
Okay.
Terra.
Mm-hmm.
And I will also contract a flame aura. I will fatigue both my flame auras to fire enchant my giant salamander.
Okay, yep.
So giant salamander is going to get an additional 10 damage, and its attacks are considered to be fire, which they already are. But now it inflicts burn, which is really nice. Okay.
And burn will deal when one of my beasties or even a caster is inflicted with burn every time they attack. It's 20 damage.
Yeah.
That is right. The caster too.
I believe it's just a beastie, and when the beastie is fatigued, 20 damage.
Okay.
I think.
Did you pass turn to me?
No, because I'm going to attack you.
Okay.
For 85.
You got me.
Great start.
Burn can affect beasties or casters. If something is burned, it loses 20 LP every time it declares an attack.
There you go. Okay, cool.
So now, did you just burn me?
Yes.
So now I have the token of burn.
You have burn.
Okay, so that means we need some type of magnetic pin. No, we don't need to go that far. What do I do with this? How do I remind myself?
Put it here.
I will do that.
That's the paralyzed. Let's put the burn one there.
Oh, I've grabbed the wrong one. Thank you.
There we go.
Okay. I am burned. You burned me, bro.
You boined.
My turn?
Okay, that's toin.
Okay, and you mark my life? Mm-hmm. Bookmarking that page from my spell book into my chapter. Contracting the power of another forest aura into the arena. So what is he hitting for right now?
85.
85?
Yeah.
Wow.
25 plus 50 plus 10.
Wow. Powerful. I'm impressed. Okay.
Me too. Giant salamander swinging.
What's his life points?
Shout out Kelsey Giacchino. Life points are 50. Actually, did he gain any from this?
Maybe.
No. Life points are 50.
All right, I'm going to pass the turn then.
All right.
I'm in that corner again, guys. If you've been tuning in, I'm just stuck in a place where I don't want to feed them beasties. I could bring something out, but it will die. So I feel like I need to get on a roll first, get a little more aura so I can bring out a couple at once, or bring out a little more powerful of one who can take all that damage rather than just letting him come out fatigued and he eats them with a direct attack.
So I'm dropping another flame aura, which I already did, and I'll fatigue 2 to cast a second fire enchant. On my giant salamander.
This at all. Oh no.
So now giant salamander is swinging for 95.
I take it.
All right. Pass turn.
Do I get double burn or they don't stack?
I don't believe they stack. I think it doesn't say.
We're gonna assume
poison's
they
the only
don't.
thing that seems to stack.
All right, we're gonna
And
assume.
frozen.
We're
Poison
gonna
and
assume.
frozen.
I don't know, but we're gonna assume. Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, bookmarking that page from my spellbook into my chapter, contracting the power of another forest aura. So give me the stats again. It's 90 what?
95 damage, 50 life.
9550. Wow, that is something, man. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap. Oh, I just lost the game. It's over. Richard Garfield. I will contract the power of 3 forest aura by fatiguing their energy. To cast a contract with the beastie humanoid. Mantis Man.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was focusing on the claws. You do that like that predator. Like. Yep. This beastie may be contracted for one last. I wasn't even.
Yep.
I'm not reading the.
You got to use eyes.
Okay, guys. So this one
Eyes,
normally
words.
would cost you. Thank you.
Reading.
1 neutral and 2 forest. It has 70 life. You can have 6 per spell book. Its date of birth is unknown. GPS. You know what? We're just going to go to the effects.
That's fine.
This beastie may be contracted for 1 less forest. If you are in an area where praying mantises are common, which we are.
They are.
And I would read every single stat, but we've done it in a previous episode.
We have.
Scissor slash 40. I will read the flavor text. I forget what it is. While in a forest.
While a forest beastie.
He's right. Well, forest beastie Mantis Man loves to go fishing in rivers, usually completely harmless. This cryptid is quite deadly when you steal its fish.
Don't steal Mantis Man's fish.
Ooh. Yeah. Now I remember. He's out. Turn.
Oh, little Salamander wakes up.
Salamander versus Mantis.
Flame aura dropped.
I think in real...
Bookmark
I don't
in the
know.
chapter. You know the deal.
We'll see who wins.
We will. Fatigue 2 Flame Aura and play Fire Elemental. Now, Fire Elemental has Fleet, which means it doesn't come into play fatigued. And it also has, I don't remember what that's called, but it can tap, I think it's called Source or something. It can tap for...
Not tap. Definitely not tap.
It can fatigue for
Convert.
an aura.
You're looking for convert?
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
I was saying I can fatigue it.
To convert.
Oh, to convert, I see it into a flame aura. Okay.
That's the effect.
Okay. Yes.
Or the ability.
We're still learning this
Or the
language.
power.
Okay, so Fire Elemental is out, and Mantis Man has how much life?
70.
Okay. I think I'm going to attack Mantis Man for 95. Actually, 115 because he's forest.
See, no, I just fed him. But I felt like I had to start at least trying to protect myself because you got him. So the salamander ate a mantis. Probably didn't even bite. Probably just like one bite, swallow.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yep.
Mantis Man didn't even get to eat his fish. Fire Elemental will attack you for 20.
You got me.
Okay. Pass turn.
I will awaken my arena. I will bookmark a page from my spell book into my chapter. I will contract the power of the forest aura. Come on. We got to do something about this. 115, what?
Yeah. I mean, to the Mantis, it's going to be 95 to you.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure.
That's because the Mantis is forest type, so it's weak against fire.
As forests are. Wow, this is kind of nuts. I will... Oh, no. This is not good. I'm not quite sure what to do here, folks. I'm going to place a trap. Turn.
Another sacrifice for us to consume.
You can't directly attack it.
I can't. But what's going to happen when that trap flips? Let's be honest. I will bookmark a card into my chapter, a page into my chapter. I will contract another flame aura, and I will pay all 5. I will fatigue all 5 of my flame aura to contract the beastie. Is he a spirit? He is. The beastie spirit, the Charman. If you guys don't remember, Charman has 60 life, and his attack fire winds. If the area is prone to forest fires, historically, Fire Winds deals an additional... No, I'm sorry, not an additional. Fire Winds does 100 damage. I believe we read that wrong before. So rather than 50 damage, it does 100. Now we are also in a forest, so it gets an additional 50. So he will be dealing 150 damage when he attacks, but Charman can only choose forest beasties, forest artifacts, or casters as a target. So he's a big swinger, but he can only really hit people in the face.
All
forest
right.
people.
Okay,
he's fatigued. I will attack you with both of my fire creatures.
Now, if this were a Pukwudgie, which it is, I need to break this down. And I pay 4. And I bring him out. And he's hitting for 90. I mean, he's hitting, for 40. Am I now able to choose who I want to block?
Yes.
That's the whole point of the trap mechanic, is that because this creature was not out, he was a trap, you can't target him.
Right.
Which allows me at the last moment to flip him, pay, because otherwise he would be sent into
you
limbo.
have to be able to pay.
All right, guys, then here comes a Pukwudgie. So, Pukwudgie. 6 per spellbook, costs X, has 50 life. X forest. It has the convert feature, so you can fatigue it and get an aura. It also has the trap feature. That's what allowed me to lay it down. and then pop it into play, awakened. This beastie can only be contracted face down as a trap. Wow, that's the only way he comes into play. That's right, I forgot. You told me that before. When Pukwudgie is flipped face up, place X quill counters on it, where X is equal to the number of forest paid when it is flipped face up. Redemption barrage, 10X. So in this case, 40. He's dealing 40 damage. He's got 50 life. He's now out, and he's blocking your fire elemental.
Okay, so fire elemental is going to deal him 40 damage.
So he lives. He goes to 10.
Okay. And my fire elemental dies.
Yes.
Wait.
What?
Your Pukwudgie deals how much damage? 50?
He deals 40.
He deals 40? And
Yes.
you deal 20 less to my fire elemental?
No, you just deal 20 more to me.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, she's dead then.
Okay. And do I fatigue my Pukwudgie when I block?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn. I have to take the damage here from the giant salamander. I mean,
You'll be taking
yes,
95.
the giant salamander.
Pass turn.
Okay. I will awaken my arena. I will bookmark a page from my spell book into Bunny found a paper towel.
Let her have it. She got her treasure.
Yep. My chapter. And I will drop another forest door. And let's see, what can we do here? We got some options. Okay. I will, oh my goodness. 70 life?
50 life.
50 life points. Doesn't give life points. These
Just damage.
Okay. So 50 life points here, 60 here. All right. Man. And you're going to be coming at my Pukwudgie. So I got to figure this out fast. So first and foremost, I will attack your giant salamander, dealing 40 damage.
Okay. My giant salamander attacks back.
Killing my Pukwudgie.
Yes.
Okay. And now
You're also inflicted with burn, so you take 20 damage for that.
I do. Thank you. I would have forgotten. There is so many layers to this game, guys. It is not simple and it's fun. So it's worth getting to know all the effects. I know we've been missing them. There's a lot of stuff we've been missing, but we're trying to gain all the knowledge. Oh, geez. I meant to. That was a drop. That was an accident. I put a trap down. Who knows what it is? In fact, I got many traps, so.
Could be anything.
Yeah. Thank you for being forgiving. I will pass turn.
Wakey, wakey, my fire critches. I will fatigue 2 flame auras to place a fire enchant underneath my Charman, which will give him an additional 10 damage, and he will inflict burn. And I will attack first with my giant salamander.
Okay, one at a time here, huh? And he's dealing that natural
Giant salamander's coming in for 95.
natty 95, but if it was a forest, and who knows, could be.
If it so happened to be, let's
extra
say
20.
maybe Pukwudgie,
Maybe.
it would deal an extra 20 damage.
You never know. Okay.
So it'd be 115.
Something to think about. Wouldn't be able to survive
So if
it.
you got 12 lands or
Regardless.
12.
There's a lot I got to
bars.
figure out here. I'm going to take that damage then.
Okay. All right. And I'll attack you also with my Charman then for 160.
160. 160 nat. Like that's his actual stat right now.
Yeah, that's what's coming in.
I mean, that's not nat. I mean, he's jacked.
He's jacked.
He's on all the steroids. He's coming in fully fourth wall affected. Seething through his
He's jacked. And he's on fire
veins.
enchant.
Yep, exactly.
This is not just your normal Charman. This is
This is Balrog style, you know?
Yeah, this is your
Uncle
Charmaster
Balrog.
grill, man.
Yeah.
He's coming in.
Well, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I take it again. I have to. My turn.
Great. Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Nothing. Preferably.
I can't feed the machine, folks.
I'll pass turn.
You know. Okay. I don't know if traps come in fatigued. I don't think that's a thing. I think they just come in.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. I think they just come in.
Yeah. All right. But my arena is awakened, and I bookmark the page from my spell book into my chapter. I place another forest aura. At this point, we have 6 into the arena. All right. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh. Shoot. Right. Should have probably paid for... Well, darn it. Oh, man.
These are all great sounds. This is exactly the comments that I want to hear.
Okay. I'm going to place another trap down.
Pukwudgie.
And what is he at?
She is at 10. It's a she.
Man, I made all sorts of mistakes. No, I didn't. I know exactly what I'm doing. And even that was part of it. So,
I don't believe you know exactly what you're doing based on your recent comments.
So dumb. I will contract the power of 3 forest aura.
He has no idea what he's doing.
We got a deck build. We got to build spell books. I want to build my own. I want to write my own spell book.
What's going on here?
Manda's man is out.
He's back. Don't take his fish.
With that, I will...
All right.
Turn.
All right. It's all green lights, guys. It's all green lights.
I always think of Jim Morrison saying, all right. But is that Matthew McConaughey?
For me now, it's Matthew McConaughey. He's
taking over.
He's taking the cake.
Yeah, I guess he owns the all right now.
Okay.
There's that silence we read about in the beginning.
Well, just thinking. I will
after the metallic scream
for 160.
Terrifying. Oh, I can't block with my Manus man because he's fatigued.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. I take the damage.
All right. Well, all right. That'll bring you down to 270. I guess. I'll attack you also for 95 with Sally.
Oh man, this is a tough one.
Wow. That's the salamander sound. Wow. It's like Yoshi.
Wow. I take the damage again.
Great.
Oh, great. This is just riveting. Exactly what I wanted to happen tonight after work. Look forward
Past
to this
turn,
all
I guess.
Day. Wow, dude. I'm going to awaken that arena. I'm going to bookmark that page from my spell book. I'm going to drop another forest aura. What is he here for? Charman?
160. And he inflicts burn.
Oh my god.
So remember, when you attack, you're going to get dealt 20 damage.
I understand. What about that? What about Giant Salamander? What was he attacking for again?
95.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Count my aura again and again and again. Just see if there's one more there. Let me just see if there are a few stuck together. Oh my goodness. This is so silly.
Sally beat my brother badly.
Turn.
Okay. Wake.
Oh no, wait. Jeez, I fucked up.
All right. You know what? Because you're getting so beaten, we will rewind this. What did you want to do?
I want to attack the Giant Salamander with my Manus, man.
Okay. You attacked her.
Thank you. I know. But guys, I've been losing a lot. If you've been watching, it's been gross. Thank you, Go.
Okay.
I need to go to bed and not think what I do wrong.
Wakey.
Everything. Read the cards wrong, play the cards wrong.
I will attack you.
Like every card.
For 160.
Doesn't mean I'm better yet, but I'm trying.
Oh, you got dealt 20 damage for attacking
when
me.
I attack. Yes, you're right.
So you're at 165 and I'm attacking you for 160.
Man. This is so dumb.
Charman, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it come for
I've
you?
been playing
Charman,
I've been playing with my forest aura, but I'm not using any. I've just been, okay, this is so dumb. What do? I just feed it again.
He's gonna be
2,
dead
3,
real
4,
soon.
5, 6, 7. I flip out a Pukwudgie with 7 quill counters. So he's going to hit for 70 damage. He has 50 life.
Okay. But I mean, he's not going to hit.
But then he stands in front of Charman,
He's gonna
and
get
Charman
hit.
just goes,
Nice. That was good. That was good.
All right.
Good stuff, guys.
Yep.
All right. Giant Salamander's going to come out. I will fatigue a flame aura to pay the cost. And pass turn.
awaken in that arena, bookmarking the page from the spellbook into the chapter. Oh, man, this is not what I want to see right now.
Hey, you're not burned for once.
Yeah. Hidden for 40. Hidden for 40. Not gonna really know. Okay, I'm going to contract the power of one forest aura to bring Roperite into the arena.
No.
I don't. This is sacrificing him, dude. I'm sorry, Roperite. You're about to die. Cute little ugly thing. He has to come in fatigued, obviously. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately. So it doesn't do much for me. And, I mean, at this point, am I allowed to look at I am, right? I can look at my own trap and just make sure everything's good. Okay, I will contract the power of 2 more. Razor leaf him. Just so it's not a perfect.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
So just so you're aware, even if he wins at this point, and I don't know, I mean, anyone, it's up in the air, right?
Yikes, guys.
Could go either way at this point.
I'm at 975.
But no flawless victory. None of that.
True. I can't heal myself. I wish I could.
Remember when we take that
Because
personally?
really, you know what I want? I want to hear perfect.
That's not going to happen. So I at least get that.
Perfect.
I can kind of just focus on that and try to get to sleep. Uppercut. Go.
Awaken my beastie friends. Bookmarked into my chapter. Contract a flame aura. What to do? I'm going to attack you with Charman. For 160.
For 160.
You throw Mantis Man into the flames and run.
Throw Mantis Man into the flames. But let's do this. I'm going to flip the trap.
Oh.
So my trap is actually going to be the thing. So Mantis Man is saved, right?
No.
What?
No, the trap just does what the trap does.
Oh, no.
If the trap was a beastie, the beastie could defend. But the trap does what?
So the trap is flipped into play, and the trap is Thorn Whip. All right? And when Thorn Whip is flipped face up, it deals 25 damage to target beastie or artifact. So now...
So you just razor leaped me, and now you're thorn whipping me, and you don't have a Bulbasaur over there?
I mean, I know we
I
just...
think he has a Bulbasaur over there, guys.
Look. I'm going to Thorn Whip... I'm going to Thorn Whip the Charman.
He's whipped. He's
Where
so
there's a
whipped.
whip.
Bro, you're so whipped.
There is a way.
You're so whipped, bro. Okay, so he's at 35.
Okay. I want to see it.
Okay.
Come on, mark it.
Okay.
Give me some satisfaction here.
Okay.
And then he burns.
Just roasts Mantis Man to a crisp. Probably pretty delicious, Mantis Man.
Like crab or something like
Yeah,
that?
delicacy. Cool. So cool. Giant Salamander will attack.
We're attacking Roperite, or
I think I'm just gonna attack you.
I mean, the next turn he's gonna unfatigue. I mean, Roperite.
Let me take a look.
Yeah,
Maybe this is something to be scared of. You may fatigue Roperite to remove flight from target beastie until the end of turn. I'm not really threatened by that. How much damage does he do, though? 15. Okay, we're going to leave him out. Guys. And
How much damage you dealing?
I'm going to deal 75. Oh, did a forest beastie go to the grave this turn?
Yeah.
One did. I'm going to deal 100 damage with my Salamander.
Okay.
Okay. Close game, guys. 65 to 975. Pass turn.
Awakening the arena. Bookmarking the page
The roperite.
from my spell book.
What you got?
Is for but Roperite. Do me right, Roperite. How much does he have?
He has 35.
Noosing. I will send Roperite to noosing you.
Okay.
He will do you 15 damage. Go get him, Roperite.
Hang on, though. Roperite gets a tribal boost, and he is a fearsome critter. Is that correct?
He will deal you 25 damage.
He will deal me 25 damage. So Charman goes down to 10. And then after Charman goes down to 10, he takes a deep breath and just goes and roasts Roperite to a crisp.
Turn over, dead again. Are we playing another game? It's 36 minutes.
I kill him.
Or should we just wrap it? I think we should probably just wrap it.
We should wrap it. Yeah, we can do another game.
No, this was it.
This was it.
I'm a loser, guys. That's what
I'm a winner.
You know, I think I knew that before, but now it's confirmed. You know, I don't have any doubts now. I'm going to say it's all going to just change when I do a spell book, or I'm just going to keep talking hot air and nothing's ever going to happen. But you know what? I'm not giving up.
Well, next week we're going to have the Dingbells face the giant salamanders.
Well, now I get to play the Dingbell, right?
You do.
Oh, Dingbell's back, baby!
I feel wrong taking the Dingbells from him. I mean, it's the only thing that's worked for him.
It's the only thing you need to work is your Dingbell, and everything else is just... And with that, thank you very much. I think that's it, right?
No. We have to do a most valuable cryptid.
Oh, okay. Man, I really wanted to go out on that dirty joke.
In my opinion, the most valuable cryptid
Childish,
was...
ridiculous, stupid.
You know who it was. Do you want to guess who the most valuable cryptid was?
Well... I definitely know that, Roperite did some damage there at the end. So I think that's probably where you're going with it.
Good one. Charman. We're going Charman.
All right, bust out all the Charman. Give us a good look. And I will get the... There we go. And should we all do Roperite? Okay, Charman. No, not the movie. We need the Cryptid, folks. And there it is. And what are we doing? Cryptids of California?
Sure, that sounds
Why not?
legit.
Okay. And you'll have to forgive us. We might slow down here. We might melt. We have a pretty low quality internet here.
Doesn't deal well with pop-ups.
Low quality was not the right word, but you get what I'm saying. Just south of
Get you a view.
Pukwudgie in Ventura County. What's going on? Oh, you're showing them the Charman. Oh, right on. That's great. That's a smart idea. I like that. Along Creek Road is Camp Comfort County Park. Although the park looks peaceful. I like that graphic. Although the park looks peaceful.
It's not peaceful.
Fucking the scene from Terminator. Fucking. That's Charman. Just south of Ouija and Ventura. We got that already. Along the park.
Oh,
looks
hi. Not Ouija, guys.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Oh, hi. It certainly houses its share of spooky spirits. First is the ghost of a bride complete with a bloody wedding dress.
Nice.
She is tall and slim with light brown hair and a veil covering her face. The story tells that she was murdered on the day of her wedding, Total Kill Bill style.
Oh my gosh.
Perhaps by a greedy new husband who married her only for her dowry.
Or perhaps by a kung fu master who was afraid of her child.
Looking at you, David Carradine. I know you're looking down at us. Perhaps, yes, she has supposedly been seen with thumb outstretched trying to hitchhike. Second is a spectral horsewoman that reenacts her death every year on its anniversary.
Hang on.
You want me to slow down?
No, I would like you to clarify what a spectral horsewoman is.
Well, I mean, just picture a horsewoman in spectral form.
Horsewoman, though. A horsewoman. Female horse, or are we talking centaur? Or are we literally talking some other creature that is both horse and woman? Anyway, I just had to slow us down for a second. Okay, spectral horsewomen. Move on.
The horse gets spooked by a snake, subsequently throwing her off to her demise.
Oh, I see. It's a woman upon a horse.
Next
the
up.
specter of... Okay.
You can just keep interrupting me and I'll just keep making stuff up.
I will.
Next up is a headless motorcyclist that can be found rocketing down the lonely road. The story goes that he was forced off the road by a pickup truck and was decapitated by either a wire fence or a branch from a tree. There's also the spirit of an old Indian shaman. What? I won't do that. Sporting feathers, I guess I did, in his hair. Finally, the area hides the skeleton of a European vampire who lies staked inside a stone coffin.
A lot of stuff going on.
By a huge black phantom dog.
Wow.
We haven't even gotten to Charman
It's like
yet.
so many things.
And in addition to the previous 5 spirits, determined ghost hunters can find even more spooks just north of the park on Creek Road near the 2-lane concrete bridge spanning San Antonio Creek. First, there are 2 young children dressed in 19th century style clothes. They walk along the rails of the bridge and finally jump off to plummet to the creek bed below. If you race to the railing, their forms will not be found on the other side. Next up is a disembodied childlike hand that runs along the railings of the bridge. Then there is a ghostly school bus, which is a local legend as local legends would have it, went off the bridge in the 30s or 40s. What about the Charman?
When are we getting to the Charman? This is everything. They've even given us an Addams Family
12
hand.
children. 12 children and the bus driver died in the accident. The legend goes on to state that if you visit the bridge on rainy days, you can hear the screams of the victims. However, even in all these spirit spooks, the famous... Here it is! However, even with all these spirits and spooks, the most famous of the inhabitants is the Charman. Here, near the bridge, the ghost of Charman, a hideous, burnt, beyond recognition spirit, emerges out of the forest and attacks motorists, especially those brave enough to get out of their cars and yell from the bridge. So he's like a bridge troll, demon fire, Balrog. So popular is his legend in the area that the bridge has been dubbed. Can you guess what it's been dubbed? Charman Bridge. Possibly a ghost, possibly a hideous monster. I think he's quite handsome. I think he's rather dashing. He's dancing. Could you show it again?
Yes.
He's definitely hip. He's in it. He's with it. I like him. I'd want to hang out with him. Now horribly charred. He is rumored to be covered in a black, burnt, peeling skin, wearing little more than charred bandages, and supposedly emits a disgusting burnt smell. I kind of like that charred smell, you know what I mean? With the steak and burnt, and it's just right. Just a little carbon.
Yeah.
He used to haunt Signal Street and Shelf Road, but as those areas become more and more populated, the legend migrated to the lesser inhabited area on Creek Road. Part of the story involves stopping your car on the bridge, getting out and yelling, "Help me! Help me!" To which an incensed Charman will come rampaging out of the forest and attack you. As with all good legends, there are 3 different yet similar origins. The first and second both occur in the fire of 1948. In the first story, a father and son are caught in the fire. Both are horribly burned beyond recognition, and the father sadly passing away before help could arrive. The son, meanwhile, goes insane from his injuries. By the time rescue workers arrive, the son has skinned the father of all the burnt flesh and hung his lifeless remains from a nearby tree. The son, of course, eventually escapes into the woods and becomes the Charman. Obviously, of course. I think Bunny and Man and Charman have a lot in common. You know? The skinning, the hanging.
Yeah.
The horror, the terror. Yep. In the second story, a husband and wife are caught on fire. The husband, horribly burned and injured, hears his wife trapped by the blaze, yelling, "Help me!" over and over again. The husband, due to the fire and his own injuries, is unable to come to the aid of his wife and lies unable to move, listening to her pleas for help as she is slowly consumed by the flames. That reminds me of, "Where is she? Angel! No!" You know what?
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The husband, due to the fire and it, blah, blah, blah. Yep, again, the husband eventually becomes, because he's been consumed by the flames, the Charman. Supposedly, the Ventura County Historical Museum claims that there were no victims in the fire of 1948, so these two origins already appeared to have some flaws.
What?
There's yet another similar version floating around the states that Charman was specifically a firefighter who lost his life fighting the same blaze. Finally, a last theory takes place in the early 50s. It relates to a story of a bad automobile fire. Some versions place the automobile accident actually on the Charman Bridge, in which the driver is hideously burned beyond recognition. This sounds familiar, folks, but manages to barely survive, escaping into the nearby woods to become
The Charman!
Some police officers claim yet another version. Are we? How long?
I think we're good. We got multiple versions.
Charman is such a famous local legend that there's even a hot sauce named after him. Wonderful. His face and arms were badly burned. An elderly man with a bad case of skin cancer. It keeps going on. The propaganda is frightening. They perform the speculation, the veracity of the entire legend of Charman.
We got it. We got it. Shut it down.
Road.
Shut it down. We got it.
I think we did it, folks.
Yeah. We've had multiple origins. You guys get it. He's a troll. He's a bridge troll.
He's a fire
been burned
troll.
a bunch. Don't ask for help.
He hides in the woods, not on the
Don't
bridge.
ask for help. He doesn't help. Surprise. He doesn't help. He makes things worse.
In fact, he's like looking for the weakest in the pack.
I mean, what kind of a weirdo would have his life destroyed on a bridge and then decide, I think I'm going to hang around this bridge forever?
Don't judge Charman.
I'm judging him.
Charman went through a lot.
But Charman
Maybe
also...
Charman is just trying to interact in any way he can.
Charman also gets my respect because 150 damage, guys. Swings. Big swings.
I'll be back with Ding Bell.
Sam Sinclair bat swings right here.
He's not going to beat my Ding Bell. I was about to say I'm going to beat my Ding Bell, but I did. And I did.
He is going to ding your bell.
I think we should wrap this up. I think we've reached the end. It's over.
Right, guys.
There's nothing else to say.
Yeah, that's it. Let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for being with us again here on Meta Bros.
Thanks for watching.
Next time we will battle the Salamanders against his favorite.
My Ding
bells.
Bell.
His Ding Bell.
My Ding Bell.
All right, guys. Later.